Welcome and a very good afternoon to all present here for the 17th National SIP Abacus and Mental Arithmetic Contest Award Ceremony. Before we start, we would like you to maintain a minute of silence as a mark of respect for those who have lost the fight in their battle with COVID-19. Thank you. I am Leera Datta, and along with my colleague, Mr. Shiv Shankar, will be your hosts for this evening. Finally, a much awaited day has arrived to put an end to our ego wait and recognize the achievements of our dear students who have accomplished so much in these challenging pandemics despite the obstacles.
Is it audible?
Yes.
So my dear children, parents, CAs, LCLs, and our proud alumni Bhanu Prakash, our director Sarla, and our beloved managing director Dinesh, and my all SIP friends. I'm really proud to be here with all of you in this virtual online award ceremony. And as you know, we have just concluded the Prodigy competition, and the results are fantastic. I'm really excited to see the level of performance from all of you during this award ceremony function.
We are now very honored to have with us as our chief guest for this evening, Mr. Neelakantha Bhanu Prakash, who is titled as World's Fastest Human Calculator. He is the first Indian and the non-European to win the gold in the Mental Calculation World Championship at Mind Sports Olympiad 2020 held in London. He also holds 50 Limca records for his mathematical calculations. A graduate from St. Stephen's College, Delhi, with a BA Honours in mathematics. He is an alumni of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's public school in Hyderabad. His being here this evening is even more special to SIP as he is an alumni of SIP Abacus and winner of the National Prodigy of 2010, 2011, and 2012. Mr. Bhanu Prakash is the founder of Exploring Infinities, a math education startup that is on its way to make brain training a popular culture and eradicate math phobia globally. Bhanu, you have made us all very proud with your distinguished work. On behalf of the management, I thank you for taking the time to join us and motivate the children, for many of whom you are an idol. I request you to please address the gathering as your thoughts would be very helpful for children hoping to emulate you. Over to Bhanu.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, ma'am, and thanks a lot, everyone, for having me here. Thanks a lot, Dinesh sir. I see Sanjeev sir. I see a few other people whom I've known in the past. So, firstly, it's good to be here, and also congratulations to whoever is going to be winning and whoever has participated has come as long, right? Because this, if you're here, I think from what I hear, it's already 4,000 of the 27,000 people who have participated, and that's not a small feat. So I would say that for every student who's watching this, you have done well in a group of people who already do well, which means that you're already there. So firstly, hearty congratulations to all of you there. And on the other side, I see that right now the kids who are watching this are people in their advanced levels and grandmaster levels. I would say that you have probably been introduced to mathematics in a very different way. And I personally think that that one thing which you take away from participating in Prodigy events like this is that you spend a lot of time with numbers. And I think making them our friends, making them our language to speak is something which not a lot of students out there do. And it sort of is an edge. And not in terms of, let's say, one being better over the other, but about you being different in the way you approach things and solutions. What I would probably ask every one of you here, because I think you're in the advanced stages of finishing or understanding what abacus means, is that the moment you are done with understanding it entirely, there's still a lot of math out there which you can go progress and look into, right? It's like you know the alphabet, you know how to write your words, you have to go write a book. So I think that journey for me has been very fruitful in terms of being someone who's actively done math, who has been a part of prodigy events like Lyra ma'am was telling you about 2010, 11, 12, 13, a bunch of them, winning them, and eventually telling that, hey, there's a lot more beyond this, which only you, and only you as in you and the thousands of people around you who have that energy to sort of jump in, right? It's like you can jump and you can reach out to a lot of other mathematical ideologies which otherwise are a little too much far to approach. So what I would say is that speed math, mental math, being able to do abacus, being able to visualize is a very good way, a very good start, and a big launch pad. Now, what I have to say is that you can jump very high, and that would entirely depend on how you look at it. And I'll tell you how I looked at it. I look at it as equipping ourselves with skills which you use aggressively as you go forward, right? And make a name for yourself. Like after 2013, my championships at SIP, I went on and pursued mathematics as something which I was really interested in, because I spent a lot of time with numbers by then. And from there, I've won the world records, did a lot of stuff here and there, but my love for numbers remains and is a part of what I do every single day. And yeah, I would say find that with whatever you've been catered with, and it'll go a long way. And what might look like a prize today might translate into a passion tomorrow. What might look like losing today might just be your push. So congratulations to everyone on that. And yeah, I think that should be about it, about what I had to say. Thank you.
Thanks, Bhanu.
Thank you, Bhanu. I'm sure the children have been encouraged by your words of wisdom. And as a parent, I will personally benefit if you can eradicate math as a phobia.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
So thank you very much.
Thank you, Lira. I hope you all can hear me clearly.
Yes.
So, firstly, I think most of the children who are listening, you must be aware that we had a session in the morning where we had the children who had come for the foundation levels. And we finished the prize giving for the children at the foundation levels. And now we are having all of you who are watching are children who are in the advanced and grand module levels and the alumni. So firstly, it's a hearty congratulations to all of you for actually coming to the advanced and grand module levels. That itself is a huge achievement compared to so many children around. So you've done really well. And you all know about the program. You all know what the benefits are. And I'm sure all the parents who are watching have seen their children transform since when they started the program, maybe a year ago or 2 years ago. You all have, I'm very sure, seen changes in your children. But yet you have persisted. You have taken it to the next level, taking part in a competition. And like Bhanu mentioned, we had about 27,000 students out of our 70,000 odd students who took part in the first round of the Prodigy. And we are filtered from that 75 to 27 to 16 and finally just about 4,000 students who have qualified for the national finals. And you are among those. So whether you win a prize or you don't win a prize, what you achieved itself is something quite proud to be proud of for yourself and no doubt for your parents.
Please bear with me for a second. I am very technically challenged. Okay, is everybody able to view the screen, Sarla?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah, we can.
yes.
So now I am going to be reading out the second runner-up for the advanced level 4. We start with Kanishk Jain from Aurangabad, Avika Malik from Muzaffarnagar, Hunar M. Debrani from Shirpur, Daksh Baghele, Nagpur, Harshit Manocha, Noida, Vani Agarwal, Muzaffarnagar, S.A. Shreyas from Hindupur, Arnav Karnawat from Nathdwara, Diju Boro from Guwahati, Annie Sam, Trivandrum, Nandini Gupta, Muzaffarnagar, Avinash Sharma, Bhopal.